Welcome back to Our Kids Today. I'm Becky Bennett, Director of Development with Pasco Kids First, and today I'm joined by Ray Rose, the founder of D-10 Society. Welcome, Ray.
Hey, Becky. Thank you for having us on.
Absolutely. D-10 throws amazing parties to support organizations both financially and to raise awareness. And Pasco Kids First has been a beneficiary of many of those parties. And I don't know if you know this, but 2017 actually marks 10 years since we've been receiving
10
assistance.
years, wow.
Yes. So you've been helping us with our mission to strengthen families and keep kids safe. Tell us a little bit about D-10, and I know a lot of people want to know, what does D-10 stand for?
Well, D-10 was the apartment that we lived in college. It was Building D, Apartment 10, so that's where the name came from. D-10 was founded when I moved here from England. My dad was in the Navy, and so we traveled a lot. And while overseas, we would watch American movies. And you know, all the great times that high school teenagers were having in the U.S. So when I moved to the U.S., I wanted to recreate these great times, and what I quickly found out was that the parties that people were throwing weren't that great. So I took the concepts of the events my parents put together for their friends and copied what we saw in Hollywood and just started having, bringing good people and having good times. So we continued that through college, and then after we graduated college, we figured that we can't just be throwing events with for fun. We have to bring a charity element to it, and most of us have always helped out the community in one way or another. So we figured this is a perfect vehicle to do that, to have great times, bring new and interesting people together, and at the same time pay it forward to the community at large.
One of the things that I really am impressed with is that you're always looking at giving people a hand up. And so, for example, a few years ago, some of the funds were given to our Healthy Families Resource Moms so they could go to Pasco Hernando State College to get their home visiting credential. And this had so many benefits, not only for the families that they served and by the new skills and expertise that they gained, but also within their own family, because it helped them build self-confidence and their self-esteem to go back to college.
And that particular initiative that we had with Pasco Kids First highlights why we like those type of charities the best. We want to serve people's desire to have fun and go to interesting parties and events. We don't just do parties, by the way. We have like biking events. We go camping. We do a lot of things that that bring different people together. And at the same time, we want people to know, hey, we've been blessed with so much in our country. Most of us have so much that why not take some of those, some of that good fortune and spread it to those that aren't so fortunate. Just last weekend, we did a charity bike ride, and one of our friends of D10, her name is Dawn Wood, she said, why don't we pack some lunches? My business donated all the food and everything, and we made 47 packed lunches and went to donate it to a charity down in St. Pete's. That's what we try to do. We try to spread the love and let our friends and guests know that, hey, you can be the change that you want to see in your community.
That's fantastic.
We have many great events throughout the year. One of our signature events is the Redneck Ball. We also do a Halloween party and New Year's Eve. We love New Year's Eve. It's a great time to bring together our friends. Who better to spend New Year's Eve than close friends, and at the same time raise some money for charity.
Right. I love the New Year's Eve.
I know, it's a lot of fun. We also like to bring people together and get them outside. We absolutely love our biking events. We just basically, what we do is we meet up, we have some brunch at the house, and one of the events we did, we took the ferry over from Tampa. We met at the house, had some brunch, took the ferry over from Tampa to St. Pete, visited, I believe it was 3 breweries, and then came back on the ferry, watched the sunset. I mean, perfect event, raised money for charity, met new friends, checked out a different part of the beautiful Bay Area.
How can people find out more about D-10 Society?
The best way to find out about future events is going on Facebook, looking us up at the D-10 Society, or also the D10society.org. Those would be the two locations where you can go and find out all the great stuff that we have planned.
Great. And any final comments on how people can help in the community?
You know, just do something. Like I said earlier, we're really blessed to live at the time, you know, the age that we live in, to live in America, and we have so much. And it doesn't really take a lot to help out. I mean, all you need to do is just find a charity, teach somebody how to read, help make lunches, just do a little bit. And if we all do a little bit, that will be magnified into great things for our local communities. So.
Well, we really appreciate you being here, Ray, and we thank you and all of D10 for everything you do for the community. I throw lots of events also, and I know how much goes into planning them, and you guys put some of the best events on in Tampa Bay, and you do it seamlessly. So thank you for being here. You're very welcome. Just want to put it out there. It's really the board that puts it together. We have a great board and friends of D10, and really it's them. They work so hard. There are many of us, so it's not just me. And we have many friends too that also help us make these events great. So it really is a team effort. Absolutely. Well, thank you again. You're very welcome. And thank you for watching Our Kids Today. Next month, we're going to be featuring Pasco Kids' first signature event, which is the second annual Celebrate the Silver Lining event. It's being held on April 21st at Spartan Manor in Newport Richey, and we'll be featuring Newport Richey Chief of Police Kim Bogart, as well as our MC, Tammy Fields from Channel 10 News. And tickets are available on our website now at pascokidsfirst.org.